I want a divorce, Mike. This marriage is over." Mike felt his heart shatter into a million pieces. He looked up at her, his voice trembling. "Why, Mezzo? After everything we've been through, you want to throw it all away?" Mezzo folded her arms, anger in her eyes. "You're asking why? Look at me. Look at my life. I've been carrying you, this house, and everything for months. I didn't sign up for this." Mike wheeled closer, tears pooling in his eyes. "I know it's hard. I know I've been a burden. But I'm trying, Mezzo. I'll get better. I'll walk again. Just give me time." Once upon a time, in a peaceful neighborhood, Mike and Mezzo were the couple everyone admired. Mike was hard-working and generous, always ensuring his family had the best. Mezzo, his beautiful wife, spent her days caring for their daughter, Laura. Their evenings were magical. Laura would laugh and run around as her parents played with her. After she went to bed, Mike and Mezzo would talk for hours, sharing stories and dreams. "My darling," Mike said one night, holding her hand, "do you know how blessed I am to have you?" One sunny afternoon, Mezzo met her friends Jane and Favor at a small restaurant. Jane smirked. "Mezzo, how far? How are you still managing that old car?" Favor chimed in, "Girl, if you don't spend Mike's money, someone else will help you spend it." Mezzo laughed off their comments, but something about their words lingered. That evening, when she got home, her mood was different. Mike noticed immediately. "My queen, what's wrong?" he asked gently. "It's nothing," Mezzo replied with a forced smile, but deep down, their words replayed in her mind. "Am I wasting my life?" Days later, tragedy struck. Mezzo received a call that Mike had been in an accident. Her heart raced as she grabbed Laura and rushed to the hospital, where she found Mike unconscious on a stretcher. When Mike finally woke up, the doctor's words crushed them. Mike might never walk again. At home, their world had changed. Mezzo now had to care for everything: Mike, Laura, and the house. Mike sat quietly in his wheelchair, guilt in his heart. "Mezzo, I'm sorry for everything. I'll get better," he whispered one day. But Mezzo only nodded, the weight of it all too heavy to bear. One evening, Jane and Favor came to visit. "Why are you killing yourself like this?" Favor asked. "Doesn't Mike have family? This is too much for one person." Jane added, "You're young and beautiful. You deserve to enjoy life." Their words planted a seed in Mezzo's mind. "Am I wasting my life?" she wondered again that night as she lay awake in bed. Days later, social media buzzed with Mezzo's new luxury car. "New beginnings, big moves," her caption read. Jane and Favor celebrated. "Mission accomplished," Jane cheered. Back at home, Mike noticed the change. "Where did you get the money for this car?" he asked. "It's my money," Mezzo snapped. "Haven't I sacrificed enough for this family?" The love that once filled their home was gone. Mike watched Mezzo walk out, leaving Laura tugging at his wheelchair. "This is not the woman I married," he whispered. Mezzo began meeting Chuka, a wealthy man introduced by Jane and Favor. He was young, confident, and fun. Everything Mike couldn't be anymore. "You deserve all the good things in life," he told her. One evening, as they sat together in a bar, a voice called her name. Mezzo turned to see Sam, Mike's closest friend, staring in disbelief. "What are you doing here?" he asked sharply. Sam confronted Mezzo. "Your husband is at home in a wheelchair, and you're here with another man? You promised to stand by him," Mezzo hissed back. "Don't preach to me, Sam." That night, Sam visited Mike, I saw Mezzo today with another man," Sam said softly. Tears filled Mike's eyes. "I knew something was wrong, but I didn't think it would come to this." Mike sat in silence after Sam left, staring into the darkness. The woman he loved was slipping away, and there was nothing he could do. Laura sat beside him, her tiny hand resting on his. Meanwhile, Mesa was with Chuka, laughing and unaware of the storm brewing at home. But fate had a way of catching up. Soon, the decisions she made would return to haunt her, changing everything forever.